truly am. What the hell? Galena style? Why would they do the AoE technique considering it's just me? Backhand!
Legends say that the Phoenix Unity style was banned from tournaments because it was unbeatable. But I've never put much stock in legends.
I am the legend.
That was exactly how I wanted your Gold Division matches to start. You need the people on your side before you can face the Ravager. I was going to do something different, but I've had a request from the Sung Brothers. They said that there's been an affluence of the fates and a reemergence of the planets.
Are they one five now?
I'm not quite sure what that means, but if they want to face you, then I have to honor their request. Besides, defeating them is important to your career. I require that any fighter who wishes to face the Ravager be able to defeat all three of the Sung Brothers. Then I know you won't be torn to shreds.
Oh, that good?
Well, at least not before the gong stops ringing, at any rate. The brothers are ready if you are. Excellent.
They're humans, right? Should be easy. Storm Dragon. Murder everything.
Speed, might, and magic will be needed to defeat these brothers three.
Killing magic first. Let's do magic. Bloody hell. More difficult than I anticipated. Him next. I said him next, but not like this targeted system actually wants to work for me anyways. That's the only thing I don't like about Storm Dragon. The stance style is fucking dumb movement. just
3 opponents at once, all of them exceptionally skilled. I thought no one could impasse them, but you have. Defeating their combinated might has impressed the crowd immensely. You pull in the egregious crowds, it's true, but I can't just... I am still accountable for my prizes. The winnings at this level are more than... Now that that's up, I want to give you a shot at the championship. I really do. I need to I'm going to hold an event so huge that it will rock the reaches of the Empire. The Imperial Engagement. The arena turns upon you.
Wait, what?
You will be one woman against a rushing tide of foes. You must stand against them all, and when you do, your right to challenge the Ravager will be indisputable.
Time to take you down a peg.
Oh, everyone's gonna fight me?
I think it's going to be a fun challenge. You might even survive if you pace yourself.
You will be facing all the champions you have dealt with already, and more.
But what?
You will be the first. As I said, I need you to have the crowd's heart. Kailan does not want you to face the Ravager. I do. The concept is simple enough. If you can defeat your foe with exceptious alacrity, then you have a moment to collect yourself. If you tarry, then you will be swamped.
So, speed.
Are you ready for me to finish the arrangements? If that's the decision you want to make, it's your profanation. Things are interesting right now. Be as careful walking the...
Oh, well that was more difficult than I anticipated. Almost lost there.
Anything is better than waiting around in the camp.
Ah, excellent. I have many items just waiting for you.
I'm just getting more and more tempted to use it. Okay, we're going to the Necropolis now. Before I do that, seems like a hard fight. I could use, I guess, better gems.
Sisayuri furt was. Aye. Otonawa years.
He is bloody useless.
I'm grabbing a drink as soon as I get off shift.
I hope that's... let's go check out the, Black Keep while I'm right here.
Don't worry, Sung Tao. I'm doing everything I can to prove... Good day, miss. No, I can tell from your attire. Everyone I send for disappears. I am Prefect Jitong. It is my duty to ensure that convicted criminals in the city are sentenced appropriately. But there are... I have in my custody a suspected slave trader, Chandler Ling. But one of the high-ranking ministers is trying to get him released, and he wants me to convict another man. The man they want to accuse, Scholar Sun Tao, is a friend of mine, and I'm certain of his innocence. I need you to find proof so I can present it to the Minister of Justice. Really? You will help me? Thank you. Thank you so very much. I need to find proof that Ling is the guilty one, and by so doing, exonerate Song Tao.
What if it's...
If I can't prove Ling's guilt, I'll be forced to sentence Song Tao to death. But every time I ask someone to discover the truth, they disappear or turn up dead.
I'm hard to kill.
Our best lead is Zibao, the last person known to have spoken with Ling before his arrest. But Bao knows me and my men. He won't talk to us.
It's not very nice.
I've known Scholar Song Tao for several years. His uncle and my father were good friends. I only wish I knew why the governor wants him accused of this crime.
The governor's behind it.
If you want to know more about Song Tao, you should speak with him yourself. Chandler Ling is a well-respected businessman and merchant here in the city. Until recently, I had no reason to suspect him of any wrongdoing. When I investigated Ling's shop, I found a valuable knife that I had purposely entrusted to one of my men, a man who has since disappeared. Chandler Ling had a knife belonging to a man whose body couldn't be found. That was all the evidence I required. I have no idea. The two men were seen together before we arrested Ling, but I have no other information about Zibao. He spends most of his time in the heart of the Empire Tavern, and he doesn't seem to have dealings with anyone else besides Chandler Ling.
What the hell's the heart of the Empire Tavern?
I know if I went to speak with him, I would get nowhere. But you could speak to him without raising suspicion. I wish there was something concrete I could tell you. They're like a whisper on the wind or a shifting shadow. You think you see something, and then there's nothing. Whoever is behind the slavers must have a great deal of power. To remain that invisible is a hard thing to do.
Maybe it's the governor trying to throw everyone off his trail.
Good. Look for him in the heart of the Empire Tavern. It's upstairs at the Imperial Arena. Don't scare him away.
Do we have time to deal with this? I didn't agree.
I don't know why you're wasting your time. I'm no fool. Those men haven't returned, and I can assure you it isn't. Chasing after criminals is dangerous. Why would you risk yourself when even the local ministers... What's to tell? I'm a merchant and quite a good one. You likely haven't heard of me simply because I have a very elite clientele. The average person, other than my occupation,
I'm pretty rich.
I suspect we are very much the same, you and I. Though I happen to be a little more... Doing? I wasn't doing anything more than I usually do in a day's work. I was selling my wares to a few of my preferred clients. Prefect Jitong was one of them. The next thing I know, guards confiscate my goods and tell me I'm suspected of slave trading. It was likely the most ludicrous thing I've ever been told. Of course, the prefect claims that some of my items belong to his missing men, but that doesn't mean I took the items from their lifeless bodies. In a given day, I meet with several buyers and probably twice as many sellers. There are always more sellers than buyers. My job
Speaking
is
of
to
which, I have some
determine whether
gems.
something is worth buying, not whether the seller is worth buying from. If I see a bargain, I don't care who the seller is.
That's reasonable.
Suffice to say, those items could be from any number of sellers. I don't recall who sold them to me, but that certainly doesn't make me guilty of slave trading. I can honestly say I had never met or heard of the man until he was arrested. He's obviously not wealthy enough to be one of my clients. Apparently, he spends a good deal of time with the poorer folk in the city. No doubt that's why he is under suspicion.
Wait, what?
Doesn't strike you as a bit odd? A scholar with all the benefits that position entails, choosing to spend time with the poor people. It does seem a little suspicious.
No. Well, yes.
No more than you've heard for yourself, I'm sure. They are a myth, a rumor, really. Nobody has ever seen them, and nobody has any proof they exist.
I met some.
And yet, there is still a belief that they exist. Madmen terrorizing the poor, and abducting a person isn't like picking someone's pocket, you know. There would... Of course.
Hello again. I don't mean...
Oh. Scholar's right here. I thought that was a guard.
So, you think you can free me? Prefect Jitong has sent many good men to their deaths trying to free me. Well, that's what Jitong fears. I have no reason to doubt him. Besides, why else would the men not return and their belongings suddenly appear on the market?
Pure coincidence. It's not proof. It's purely
At any rate, it
Shut
seems
up.
likely that's what has happened to the men. I feel terrible for them, but I have my own problems to deal with, as you can see.
Mm-hmm.
I am a scholar, though still a junior scholar by most regards. I assist the philosophers and scholars with their work. It's a good
How
life,
cool.
though I can't help feeling guilty sometimes. The scholars and philosophers have many privileges, while so many live with so little. I spend my spare time in the poor quarters, helping where I can. If I have any extra money, I use it to help the people there. It's not much, but I like to think it helps. I don't know. I was just down in the poor quarters helping a family with some repairs on their hut. I was leaving their house when the guards came for me. They told me I was suspected of abducting people from the poor quarters. I told them it was ridiculous, that I only wanted to help the poor, but they didn't listen.
Why would you repairing
I
a
admit I
house?
spend time in the poor quarters, but I don't try to hide it. I'm there several times a week, in fact, usually in plain sight of everyone. Well, nothing really. I'd never heard of him before this. I heard what Jitong said about him, but that's about it. He seems decent enough, I suppose. Nothing. I've heard rumors in the past few months. The residents in the poor areas were getting worried, though I never knew anyone who disappeared.
I met some traders already.
One of the girls I helped out in the poor area said her uncle had disappeared, but I never met him. She was devastated, of course, and she blamed the slavers. But it was all just speculation. No one had ever seen anyone being abducted. There wasn't even evidence of struggles or violence. I don't know what else to tell you.
Patty cake? I don't know much to talk to them earlier. Okay, we're going to the Imperial...
You have certainly done better in the arena than I would have guessed. Good luck.
Thank you.
Perhaps the Outlander will treat new cultures...
Okay. I gained some information. I'm looking for the Heart of the Empire's Tavern. Is Blissful Lao the one I'm looking for?
Oh. No need.
No. My apologies.
I should be getting home to see my...
What do you want?
Really? I'm a little busy right now. I've got a bowl of... Who? I don't know anybody by that. Leave me alone. You're wasting my time. The conversation...
Oh, bloody hell.
Bao, you know better than to summon me without a good reason. I hate this accursed, beast-reeking place. The last shipment of slaves were delivered smoothly enough, but now we have that accursed prefect Jitong poking into our affairs.
There was this woman, Kaozang. She was asking questions about the...
You know. Me standing right there behind you?
Is that so? And so you decided to lead this investigator straight to us?
Do I not know how to hide?
What? No, I didn't mean to...
I mean, seriously, I could stand right by the corner. Bloody hell, why am I catching?
Mistake, Bao, but I'll give you one chance to make up.
This is bullshit. I should have been hiding, but no, let's just follow him, stand right behind him like a fucking moron. Let's get out of this fucking thing. Why can't I get out? Can I lock down the cage? It's not even funny at that point. Like, oh, I'm just standing right here. Not even around the corner. Like, well, there could be some information I could get, but no, fuck you. That's the information you get.
This has gone far enough. You're far better than the last dog who dared cross us. Maybe I was. I have an eye for raw talent. That helps when picking slaves, but it comes... Who are you? And why are you here? You're clearly too skilled to be one of the fools hired. You are with Jitong. Unless he was dipped in silver recently, there's no way he could afford a... You're better than that. You've just shown me your strength. Any poor wretch who had the discipline to fight like you wouldn't... Someone like you deserves to work with me, not a...
There's no tact. Fine.
If only I had a silver coin for every time I've heard...
Storm Dragon.
Whereas, for once, I can use fucking tact in this sense.
White Demon. I am a master. Storm Dragon.
But no, you just have to solve everything with stupidity. Backhand. Like seriously, you could even stand here, not really hide, and hear everything. This was an investigation, this was fisticuffs. I thought the thing is in this one. Yeah, she's useless in combat. I need to just keep down Star with me, I guess.
there you are. The governor sent Ho Chong, one of his lapdogs, to oversee the trial. He took you there? That's incredible. That's remarkable. Well...
Ha! That doesn't prove a thing. Pieces of paper can be bought and sold just like anything. Just like anyone.
I'm afraid you're quite mistaken, Chandlerling. This proves a great many things, including your gift.
Let me see that. Well, this certainly looks interesting. Suppose Scholar Sung Tao can go free then. And you, Chandler Ling, will come with me for sentencing. It will be quick and harsh, I suspect. This sort of thing will not be tolerated in the Empire.
It's all a lie. You don't know what you're doing. You're all making a very big mistake.
You're the mistake.
Thank you. Thank you for risking yourself to help me. If there's anything I can do to repay you, please ask. You are too kind. I have no real way to repay you. However, they're not here, of course. Come and find me in the Scholar's Garden, and I will be glad to show you what I have.
Well, at least that's out of the way. Now we need to find evidence of our own, unless you've forgotten.
Shut up.
Hello there, and thanks again for all your help.
Damn, bitchy. Not that useful. I'm gonna drop her.
Scholar Song Tao and I owe you a great debt of gratitude.
You must go to the Lotus Assassin Fortress. I don't understand. You've gained the favor of the Lotus Assassins with a fair amount of ease. Is there something you are wondering? About me? I am Princess Sun Lian, the Heavenly Lily. What more are you worthy of knowing? I do not remember ever being allowed to just be a child. My mother died when I was born, shortly before the end of the long drought and the fall of my uncles. I was in the care of tutors too afraid to punish me and too ingratiating to teach me anything useful. I quickly found ways to sneak away from the palace. They dared not report my excursions for fear they would be punished. They would scurry around all day trying in vain to find me.
So it just lets you out. They could go with you.
I met the people, the peasants, the homeless, the thieves. Such a different world from what you see from the palace walls. They never realized who I was. I'm sure they would have been terrified of the army storming in to rescue me. Most just wanted to be left alone. That life was exciting, but also useful. Even Lotus assassins overlook the beggar on the street, but she still has eyes and ears. Ah, the shadow behind my public self. How else can a curious princess learn what really happens in her domain? I don't have time to interpret the veiled statements of advisors, so I became a thief, an assassin, whatever I needed to be. People will not speak to the princess. Bad news kills the messenger first. Silk Fox knows how to persuade. That is how I learned about the activities of Death's Hand.
Things to persuade with. Your brains. And your vocal cords.
There are many excuses for a vain princess to retreat from sight for days, even weeks at a time. My father encourages such getaways.
Oh, what?
And if courtiers ever discovered that I was not where I said I would be, who would dare question the Heavenly Lily? I may eschew the formality of it, but being the daughter of the Emperor still has its privileges. There is a freedom in it. I have the resources to go anywhere in the secrecy to do anything. If I wished it, I could be quite carefree. But that is not what I have found in practice. Instead, I see how my father's reign has twisted, and I know I must do something. It would be very improper for someone of my standing to say anything, unless you make me a little more comfortable. I have already shared something of myself. Can you tell me something about you? Is there anyone that you care for? A noble. How romantic. Aloof. Separate by class and breeding. Unattainable for a peasant, normally. Wanting someone you can never have. Love you can never show in public. Such loneliness should not exist.
I agree.
I have contributed to that. The princess behaves as she should, reinforcing the very rules I despise, all to protect Silk Fox. Which one am I?
Are you the mask? Or are you the...
I should not be ungrateful. Everything in my life is dedicated solely to making me happy, but I am at odds with so much. I am always behind a mask, not just when I am Silk Fox. I am not allowed to show an interest in politics, defending the Empire, or even spontaneous affection.
Oh.
Can you see the dilemma you represent? Not only is our deepening friendship prohibited by station, but by so much more.
That's not very nice.
I have tried to make a place for myself. It was difficult, but I have succeeded, despite Death's Hand or my father or what people think. But you are another matter.
I should have picked the second
bottom one.
one.
When I look at you, I see someone I could know better than anyone. Someone who could understand what I need. It frightens me how much you intrigue me.
Sorry.
No doubt you would. You treat me like the foolish boys I have tossed aside in the past. I think I rather like that.
Ooh.
You asked me about my first love. It was the Empire and its people. There might be room for another, given time and effort.
We should work on this.
How would the court react? You have the skill to be charmingly discreet, but a few people could use a shock now and then. You and I will have much to discuss after we have restored my father. I am looking forward to it. I will end. I'm not sure we have the time. There are two. My father? Death's Hand is... My father was very caring when I was a child. Do not hesitate for two...
Oh. I need to talk to her before I left, because of things.
I will be more used to you here than...
Ah, excellent. I have many items just waiting for you.
So we're going to bring...
I am honored that you have chosen me.
Dawnstar.
I suppose it is good that the Lotus Assassin execute... Will you be heading to the Lotus Assassin Fortress soon? When you are through there, the princess will take us... You've appeased both of the Lotus Assassin... As much as I think it is foolishly...
Hello again. Here you...
Kind of want this since I don't have a sword, but I don't know. Nunchakus is what I need.
It's finally safe to go back to the Scholar's Garden, now that... Uso siir uthak... That out...
Wo ufna akna ir yakowa krui ni rui kuperfita.
Please, Purveyor, don't send me in there. I'm scared those things will see me before I can get into the cave.
Wernurk apayir. Wanurk kakanir. Ni usota. Mo wowirika titarir koni of.
No! I will go. Please.
Siyir sukut afknewo kup kipsitir sunurk.
How can he speak to her like that? She's just a little girl.
Let's stab him in the face.
What do you want? You're working for Purveyor Shuji, aren't you? Please don't tell him I haven't gone yet. I'm going now, even though it will probably get me killed.
You won't go. I shall save you.
I'm sorry. I'm just a little upset. I'm Jinlin. Is there something you want?
Yes.
Thanks, but I need to find a way to kill spirits. Purveyor Shuji wants me to fetch an artifact from an emperor's tomb in the necropolis, but it's filled with ghosts.
Nah, I'm okay with ghosts.
The Purveyors... He threatened to sell my mom to slave traders if I don't get this artifact. I don't know what to do. I can't fight ghosts. Sure. My father worked for Purveyor Shuji until he died. He left last week to retrieve the same artifact for the Purveyor. The ghosts must have killed him. When my father disappeared, he had some of the Purveyor's equipment. Now Purveyor Shuji says we must repay him.
This man's unfair.
My
Can I just
mother
get rid of
works
her?
for him, but I don't know where he's taken her. And I have to sneak around ghosts and other beasts to fetch the Purveyor's trinkets and baubles. I only know what Shuji told me, and that's not much. He called it a pestle and mortar. It's a bowl and a mixer, I think. He said it had something to do with a recipe.
Wait, what?
I don't know if you use it to make something, or if the recipe is in the bowl already. Anyway, the Purveyor is very interested. Purveyor doesn't do that kind of work. He likes to get other people to do it for him. He says I'm small enough to fit through the crack in the wall. I don't mind that as much as the ghosts. Really? It would be very dangerous. Thank you. You are very kind. The tomb is over in the necropolis. The door is locked, but I can sneak inside and open. If you really think you can get rid of the ghosts.
Why don't you just go with me?
Great! I'll wait by the steps of the Emperor's tomb.
I'm going there right now. I can't let the little girl die. I wish we had Silk Fox with me there. Maybe she could have said something. Wait, what? Oh. Wait, can I use magic on ghosts? I kind of forget. Let's see.
Kill.
I want to give you a puppy. Okay, why doesn't he ever go off when I hit the X? That's really fucking annoying. Like that, it didn't go off again. Fine.
Well, stranger, you have some spirit to you. You fight like a demon. Those poor lost souls didn't stand a chance against you.
You're pushing a little too
Use the
hard.
skills of a woman like you. Normally, I don't think much of a woman in my line of work, but I think you can help me with a problem I've been having.
No.
My name is Shen. I'm the first gravedigger here. It's my job to look over the necropolis and make sure all the peaceful souls are laid to rest. I've got to dig the holes, fill them, and balance the books and everything. Nice, proper burials. No one seems to want to stay dead, and I can't go refunding all the burial money to all the families of the... So, I just want you to do a little job. Well, there'll be a little bit in it for you as well, don't worry. Can't... So... Well, forever. There's always someone who doesn't rest too easy in their grave. But now... Especially so. Trouble? Well, they've always been trouble. But now... Especially for me, they don't take too... So... Great. Now those ghosts... They just bring themselves back up as fast as I can put them in. I'll give... There are 3 main ghosts to deal with. Miss Chan, Merchant Bai, and Mr. Ren. If you need a little something to give you an extra edge, I'm sure I can part with some trinkets I've... Well...
Ah, shut up, just let me see it. Monk Gem. +4, that's nice. Charmy Gem.
If you need to find... Help! One of those damn spirits came up right in my backyard. The stupid thing won't let anyone...
Rock beats fire.
It's dead then? Heh, good. I knew that old bag would try to come back for me someday. Yeah, I guess you could say that. She was my mother-in-law. Never once in her life did she say a kind word to me, and you got what you deserve! But here you go. She had some nice things in her grave, too. Now,
there's no need to get
the grave. What?
That's unnecessary beef.
What? Ah, Miss Chan. A tragedy, really, and one that happens all. She died in childbirth, and the baby died with her. Her family put her in the family plot along with her son. She came up again recently. She seems to think that I killed her baby, or took it, or something. Maybe that's valuable retail. Her baby? Not much. It's in one of the plots there. I'm sure you can find it if you look. But it was short, I know that. Definitely less than 3 words. But
that's like every name.
Really all I remember. Anything? Ah, that one. He's mad, I tell you. Mad with fear, though, of what I have no idea. You'd think he'd be grateful, considering what's gone on here.
What?
He was murdered in an alleyway. Happens a lot in the poorer districts. They eventually caught his murderers and they were beheaded. I know. I put them in the ground myself, dead as can be. You'd think he'd be grateful with them dead and gone, but up he comes the very next day, screaming his head off. He's driving the customers away.
What customers?
Well, see if you can't do something about him quick. I'm too spooked to go in that area anymore. I need those plots to...
Okay. I get it. You rob graves, you probably have fun with the dead bodies too.
He was buried by his wife a short while ago. I don't know what killed him. The family wouldn't talk about it. But his face was bloated like you wouldn't believe. His wife's still around, though. She won't visit since he came up. Every time she gets near, he starts screaming incoherently, and he's out of it for days. Nothing near him is... His wife, she's still around in town, I think. She lives down in the market district. Anything... Oh, well, if you do... Is... Eh? Never mention that name near me again. In fact... Now... Shh. The Emperor's secret... Well, it's my life's work, that's for sure. At the center of it all is the Emperor's tomb. A monstrosity, I tell you. Completely unnecessary. But the Emperor's word is law. Strange things have been going on here. Ghost troubles and such. Damn things won't stay dead. I put them down and they get right back up. It's like they don't have nowhere else to go but back in my damn house. Sorry, I get a little worked up over it all. Had one moaning around the ceiling all last night. Anything... Eh? If I ever see a spirit that needs to be...
As if it's not immortal. I saved Chi for healing, I guess, and he's I'm thinking about getting Legendary Strike. That'd be very helpful. That's not a combat arena? Seemed like one. Emperor Young Shell.
Vengeance will be mine!
Hello, concept.
That cheating, lying sow, sullying the Ren name and dragging it in the dirt like this, putting me in the dirt.
Hmm?
Ren Fang, if I ever get my claws on you, I'll leave you a... You've heard of me? What do you know? What do you want here? I have no time for idiots who only want to rob my... I exist only for revenge. Revenge on my wife, who after so much talk of faithfulness and love, decided she would be better off without me. She killed me! Poisoned me in my own... Oh, but I can. But first, I need to find my way out of this damnable... We'd been having fights, my wife and I, and she decided to end it. I sat down to eat, and the next thing I knew, I had choked to death and ended up here.
Could have been an accident.
That whore decided that I wasn't good enough for her, that she would just move on to something else. Most likely, she's still at our old home. It's in the market district near the entrance to the Black Leopard School.
Cao Lao Sun. That scared me. Demons are still the hardest things to fight.
Why can't I die in peace?
Hello?
You. What do you want? Have you come to torture me more? Have you come... You know of me? You've heard about the pains I suffered in life, and this continued torment I have... You can understand? You don't run in terror like the rest. Instead, you talk to me. Perhaps you can help. I was a merchant in life. Not a rich one, but I made enough to survive. I sold mostly to the poorer sections of the city. My goods weren't the finest, but they were practical. At the time, there were a pair of brothers, Seat Su and Si Ran, who were the terror of the streets. They extorted money and goods from everyone. They tried to extort from me. When I wouldn't give them what they wanted, they decided to make an example of me. They killed me and mutilated me, and left me dead in that alley. They terrorized the city for weeks after that, but they were finally run down. That might have been where it ended, just as done, but it wasn't. They were buried here, with me. Their deaths, execution by beheading, were harsh enough that they have risen again.
Perhaps I can make them unrisen.
My spirit cannot rest quiet with them here. Even now in death, they mock me and torment me as they did in my final moments of life. They drive me mad.
Don't get too mad.
Yes, yes. If my killers are at least removed from this world, their spirits will no longer torment me. They were common criminals, so they were not given a normal burial. They were dumped in a communal grave underground to the... Thank you, stranger. If you can truly help me, if you do, I'll
Where is my baby?
Oh, I found the doorway.
My baby, please, where is he? Yes. If you know me, then you must know the pain I feel. My baby! He was only a few moments old when that vile man took him from me, ripped him from my... Please find my baby. Bring... Please. You have to help me find him. Shen must know where he... Find that hideous little man and bring...
Let's go to the mass grave over here and help. Oh, bloody hell! Chicken leg, chicken leg.
Ah, look who has come to see us. A mortal, then?
Yes. I've always wanted to...
Backhand. Double backhand always works. Sixth Sense. Always be prepared, right? Oh, for fuck's sake! What the fucking range? Why is the range so bullshit on this attack? Like 2-inch arms.
Thank you, thank you. I feel as if a... Here, something Shen hasn't found yet.
Cow Bazaar. I didn't need a Cow Bazaar, but thank you. Run! Why won't you fucking run, you fucking bitch? If you ran, we can do this a lot quicker. If it knows, like, I'm just taking my time. There's no need to actually run to get to these things. Because you know I want to get hit with things. The nature of the spirit. The folktales surrounding the disappearance of the monk did not disturb me. The mines have been inactive for a century or more, and the surrounding villages have long since decayed. Any spirit that fed upon image or emotion or pain would have left in search of easier prey, or so I thought. As I searched the moss spirit, the that had brought me to the depths of the mine. I began to wonder if the legends were true after all, if the spirit, or whatever it was, driven away the miners could reside there still. In my mind, I began to hear whispers in the dark, and the screams of cries for those lost their lives ages ago. I go find the babies. All the babies. All the babies.
The grave digging business. What? Well, that makes things easier on me for sure. Now I can start selling those old plots again. Next time I'll just... Now, if you find any more, remember, I'll pay good money. Miss... She died in child. She seems to think that I killed her baby, or took it, or something. Maybe she saw me take away the body, but she won't believe me. Every time I go near, she tries to kill me.
Yes.
That's valuable. Her baby? Not much. It's in one of the plots there. I'm sure you can find it if you look. It was a long time ago. I don't even remember what its name was. But it was short. I know that. Definitely less than 3. Anything?
I thought I could get more information.
Oh, is there...
Shut up. Yeah, I'm so glad I used focus on that. So then there's a spirit font right here.
Good, you came. Wait here. There's a small hole in the wall.
Don't. Be careful.
There. The ghosts are just... I was just thinking the same thing. The artifact is supposed to be in the room at the end of the tomb. What?
Be careful, child. Wait, what?
Double sabers.
Wait, are these? No.
Storm drive. Double sabers.
Wait, why am I using this? I don't have focus. Like...
I am a master. White demon.
I am the legend. Oh, he's faster this time. Interesting. Backhand. Spirit Harvest. Ninja mode. Ooh, okay. I will have this thing on for while I'm in here then. Roar of Calm. Hmm. It's a focus shrine. What the hell? Red Miser.
More death. More intruders. My tomb has lain sacrosanct for centuries. And now, mortals tread on my very ashes.
Can we discuss this?
Your corpse will lie here with those of my subjects, and your spirit will feed my own.
Can we have a talk about this? I heard an accent, it's not doing this. Backhand? Bloody hell. It's like a fucking truck. It wasn't even, the thing didn't even hit me and it hit me. What type of bullshit was that? Fuck you. You can do cheating too, so can I.
That's it. I've got it. Now let's get out of here before... What's that? Did you hear that? Getting out of here is going to be harder than getting in.
Fucking cutscenes. God damn it. It should allow me not to be controlled by fucking cutscenes when I could be doing something. No.
Hurry! Kill them all before they kill us!
I hate cutscenes. Take away any type of control from the character. They are generally the worst things that ever have been thought of.
White Demon. Double sabers. Double sabers.
I would like to target this thing, but I can see the game is saying fuck you to any type of thoughts you might have.
demon.
No, that did not hit me, but game said it hits you, so basically says fuck you. I'm God, you're not. Ah, fuck off. Anger rising.
Double sabers.
I can't believe we made it out of there. I wonder why Purveyor Shuji wants this bowl so badly. Doesn't make any sense. Conductor, cog, and a bit of iron. Don't play with the tiger. Whatever that means. Huh. Thank you again for helping me. Purveyor Shuji...
25 silver. What? Oh, you get drops anyways, right? Okay. What the hell am I? Oh. One of my primary goals coming here was to attempt to gather more essence gems. Nothing's gonna pop up and scare me?
No, we can't allow that to happen. It would be too much to bear.
What?
But this poor wretch isn't much good either. No, not at all. But what else is there? What else is there? Work, damn you, work!
Can I?
Huh? What do you want? You can't have me, corpse. Not yet.
I'm not dead.
You're not dead.
No,
I'm sorry,
I
just panicked. I thought you were some spirit here for revenge. Ah, well, my work, you see, while very important, may upset some of those spirits not fully at peace.
What are you doing to the bodies?
I am conducting my research.
Well, I do like mad science.
I am a doctor by trade, studying the internals of the body and the energies that drive it. But lately, I have come on hard times.
Okay.
My daughter, Wen Siwei, has fallen ill, and nothing in my previous training could help me with what ails her. Her liver has been rotted from within, corrupted by some energy I have never encountered before. I don't know what it is, but it has prevented her liver from functioning. Now her body I could not stand the possibility of her loss, so I researched the workings of the body and the spirit, as well as the lore of the creatures that live beyond death. I believe I have found a way to save my daughter, but I have not been successful in my efforts.
Come on.
I have found a way to strengthen, no, to replace the corrupt flesh of one living creature with that of another.
You have to kill someone.
Through the energies of the earth and by the divine will of heaven, her body can be made to accept the organ as if it were a part of her. She can be given a new life.
Transplant.
But these cursed, wretched corpses do nothing for me. They are too old, too dead. Their organs are rotted beyond repair, even the ones recently buried. I need something else, something more. Either one that is perfectly preserved or one that is fresh. Her time is drawing near. If I cannot get a new organ for her soon, I would give anything to see her saved, but my techniques are much more advanced than any normal doctor could comprehend. I must do the operation myself, or find a savant of such skill that I would... I need a liver that has been perfectly preserved. Even a short time after death, the flesh begins to decay. I have tried all the organs I could find, but none work. A nobleman here, Jizin, had his body preserved well enough and buried in this graveyard, but his corpse has moved.
What?
A doctor of such skill. A doctor and a woman? Amazing. You think she can help? Thank you. No, 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 it... Oh, you... have... He lies buried in one of the large tower tombs closer to the entrance of the necropolis. His body has risen, covered in the preservative garments. He is most dangerous. If I had not fled, I don't think he would have left me alive. Please.
How much time do I have? Is it time? Sounds like it's time. Nature of the Spirit, Volume 2. One encounter brought vivid to the mind was deep in mine. Along the ridges near the land of fellow spirits, I was searching for a spirit I had seen the previous day. A spirit of moss fungus that dwelt in this abandoned mine. Years earlier, the mines were so prosperous that several communities depended on them for livelihood, but collapsed fires and unexplained disappearances in the mine led people to become more and more fearful of them. A local monk ventured in one night after hearing a disturbance. He was never seen again. Therefore, after miners repeatedly reported hearing screams in the deepest tunnels in the voice of that young monk. So close to get to target. So hard to get to your target. So, best Kung Fu game. That's the family name. Chan. I think I found a Chan on this heel over here. Oh, bloody hell, please leave me alone. They seem to be random. Should give you a list. Kalusan. Okay, that's what I was thinking it was, but I was wrong. Why do I fucking have to fight these things every time? Is there a way to skip this fight? At this point it's annoying.
Please, bring me my baby!
What the hell's this way? What?
Wait. I'm glad I caught up with you. I know you are very skilled, but this isn't a normal situation.
Understood.
This is the sanctum of the Lotus Assassins, the most feared group in the Empire. You're a good friend. I don't want to lose that. I've looked for that feeling for so... I know, and we have to go in, find what we... Once that is done, you can... Come, let us go.
Thank you for telling me that's the wrong way. But he was a Death Hand person.
Dancing pretty lights. There's fire in the air and fire inside. They scream like music. You'll scream like a demon when fading moon. There's more than that on my head. There's a crown of flame. You'll scream like those mag...
Storm Dragon. Double sails.
Was that a evil thingy? No, that's a nice one. Probably end up using that one. They said in the journals of lost monks, Tetsushi sect, there were the spirits of every desire, but summoning the desire within themselves, men can consume within the spirit, summoning it to them. Can't imagine what kind of spirit must have been summoned in the dank of the mind, darkness on all sides, only flickering of the lamp. A noble field welled up within me. These ancient monks knew too much, I think. They communed with their own dark desires too often. In that place I too faced my fears, the circumstances of my research that led me to this point. Scarcely prepared me for what I faced. The dweller at the depths spoke to me. Ooh, I'm kind of interested in this story now. I can use that for a while. Okay. All roads lead to the Imperial City. No, Rose, I still need to find the baby. I think it would be best if I...
Have you... No. No! I can't believe anything you say. Words lie. People lie. If your lies are true, then Shen, that murdering monster, would have buried him here. All my family is here. My family would have named him after I passed beyond. Shen must know, or there must be some way to find him. I remember... He was my darling child. My only son. I had planned to name him... I remember... There was an... aunt? An uncle? Or was it his father? I don't remember it any clearer than that. Are you sure? I know I wouldn't be able to stand it if I was separated from him again.
Crap. That's the name I was going to say is not on that list. I mess up. Never make mistakes like this.
This is him! Dead before his time. He rests here near...
Time to fight something. I have 2 bronze tummies, so we're gonna put those on. Okay, 60, 66, and 50.
They tried to take from me, and they died. I feasted on their souls. Such is the evil I was in life, and am again in death. The underworld has no place for me.
I don't think you're perfectly preserved.
Sin lives. I am evil incarnate. A man so vicious and vile that the spirits deemed me unfit to pass into death and cursed me into this wretched form.
Yeah, like a zombie form.
Jin lives indeed.
Alright.
Now I feed on the flesh and souls of the living in payment for my vanity. My perfect body is a testament to my crimes. My very touch spreads my corruption. A chance to repent. Can it be that after all this time, after years of living death, I am given this one chance to make something right? What is this chance you speak of, mortal? What is this false hope you dangle before me? A girl. After so long, a girl. But I'm a vile and corrupt being, forever damned by the life I led, set here in this wretched form to walk forever. Redemption, for one such as me? I think not. My life was spent in greed and vanity and corruption. Even in death, I sought to preserve my perfect form.
How's that working
For one whose madness and evil progress even into death? No, there is no hope for me. None at all. And you stand here mocking me for it.
Hey.
Ah, the temptation. Yes. So much logic, so much philosophy. But who knows what the heavens will truly decide in the end?
You're not using that.
But for the chance, and it is a girl, so young, I can taste her pain and suffering lingering about you, so like my own. The blood is thick in my veins, a solid mass where fluid used to flow, now dried and brittle. But the heart still stirs, and it can be moved, though tears no longer flow. My life has been wasted on my own sins, and in death, I have nothing except them. This young thing, this girl, she still deserves life. If my end means this girl lives, then may the heavens look kindly upon me, even though I know they won't. If damnation is my fate, then let it be worth something in the end. Take what you need, mortal.
Yay. Do the thingy. To the appropriate gyms. Battle. Wait, what? Why not battle if I don't have to? It's very boring. And very... kind of kills the mood too. I mean, really kills the fucking mood.
You have you managed? You do? Yes. It looks like it's been preserved. Now I must begin quickly.
Is this really the best place to form an internal operation in a graveyard? No tools, no cleaning.
It looks like the operation has worked. She should be safe now. Her breathing has slowed and her heart rate is returning to normal levels.
Towelette.
It will be some time before she can stand on her own again. but I'm certain she will make it. Not here, though. Not in this place of death. Thank you, stranger, for what you have done for me. As I promised, I will give you all that I have. I must take her to a place where she can heal.
I have saved the day. Oh, hello.
Thank you for what you have done. I have been redeemed in my own eyes and in the eyes of heaven. Peace indeed can come to any soul.
Good can come from any man. His choice saved him.
Okay, well now we need to go back to the city and do things. What things you ask? I don't know. It's gonna make us fight one more annoying thing, because it fucking loves to annoy you here and kill the game here. Yeah, it's no a graveyard, but you don't have to make these things constantly spawn enemies. Not every single time. Make it like every other time. That'd be far more reasonable. And then the ghosts won't seem like whack-a-mole. Seem like, oh, okay, you disrupt their spirits. They must now take time to reform.
The grave digging... What? Well, that's a relief. Can't have her going off and trying to rip out my eye. Here's... Now, if you find any more, remember, I'll pay good money for you to put them back down. Anything... is...
Oh yeah, I forgot. I need a Scholar's Way and collect a reward from someone.
That Outlander thought he was better.
I've seen some strange things in this city, but it's still...
Have you heard the news? Judge Fang is gone, and his replacement is none... Or should I say, Judge Sheng? At last, my... Yes, Minister... I mean, Judge Sheng has earned it. After the suffering of my great Please excuse me. Judge Sheng really doesn't... Please excuse me. Judge Sheng really doesn't...
I can't believe Sheng is head of the Ministry of Harmony.
I hope he doesn't roll over for the Lotus Assassins.
Focusing one's thoughts requires...
I am the balance. Shut it.
Good day again. You've done a great deal to aid me. If there's anything I can do for you, just let...
Oh, he's just a seller. More silver from human enemies. That could be useful, I guess. No. I thought you were gonna give me a gift. No. I'm gonna take all my silver. I have no doubt when you go in there it's a place of no return, so I have to make sure everything's done first.
Always a... Yes, I heard that Fading Moon's arsons had ended. Excellent work. Burning the poor is troubling after... Yes, of course they do. And they shall have exactly as much protection as they can afford to contribute. Here's your bounty. Well, that brings an end to our pursuit of 2 fiends. I know little more than what the Honorable Lotus Assassin presented. Some treasonous southerner has been undermining the Ministry of... There is no such thing. If the Lotus Assassins... The Lotus Assassins are never... Not as such. The Lotus Assassins want to deal with this traitor personally. Of course.
4,000 monies.
A great bounty hunter to have dealt with 2 cases in so little time.
There's something very odd.
There is another in this city with a price on her head. A richer... Her name is Aishi the Mournful Blade. And... I watched her walk into this city, and now She is accused of most crimes, and several had to be invented to account for her actions. She is a terror upon the face of the Empire.
What?
Murder, theft, and worse. Yet never a smile or a hint of revelry in what she did. That is why she... Because I want you to know. My role in this matter is of no concern to you. I am simply an old man who sees a chance for some good to come from bad. It is across the river. Atop the hill lies the Black Lep... When you reach her, you should ask her for her story.
Always... That's not a name to utter lightly. She's a murderer, wanted in every province for her crimes. There's a fine bounty... She isn't. Every bounty hunter and glory seeker in the Empire... It would be shorter to list the crimes she had. A criminal, bandit, murderer, and worse. But those who have seen her fight remember the tears in her eyes as keenly as the... She isn't. I suppose, but you'd have to look long and hard to find Aishi the Mournful Blade, should you put her out of your mind.
I don't exactly have a map of where I'm going right now. Oh yeah, I got the thingy. I use thingy a lot. Seal of the Taiga. Iron. It's made stronger through alloy. Nickel binds its shape to the blade. Also be reactive fuel. In certain configurations must be preserved. The dragon watches over the controlled lightning while the cogs spin on their own.
Yes, yes. Yes, I am eager to Certainly. It's just a flick of a switch, and I'm reasonably
sure is good enough for me, Master. So we get... Wait, was it the cogs? Cogs and lightning, okay. Now I have to walk around for a bit. So we're gonna walk around for a bit. Can I hit this dragon yet? Quieted mine. Plus 30 focus, that's nice.
Well, given the rather... You found... Very well. In the meantime...
Even all that extra focus is pretty nice. Hello. Kamina. No, I might go ahead and buy legendary strikes.
Hello there, and thanks again for all your help. Scholar Song...
Yes, is there some... Yes. It should never have happened. I was preparing dinner for him, as I normally did, but it burned, so I went and bought some food already prepared. It was the salmon. I knew it smelled odd when I bought it, but the price was right, and I needed it in a hurry, and... Yes, it is. No matter what you say, I will live the rest of my life with this guilt. I have tried to visit his grave, but his madness knows no bounds. He seeks to drive me away at all costs. I think... He never listens to me. He doesn't give me a chance, but maybe if you... Yes, if we went together, he... Then,
There's this guy over here.
Ah, it's you. I wanted the chance to thank you again for what you have done for my daughter. She can live a full and healthy life now, one a father can be proud of. I thank you once more. I hope the heavens look kindly on you and give you a fate to be proud of.
Thank you. I guess. Hunting down a super bounty.
My name is Aishi, the Mournful Blade. And if you are another hunter come to claim my head, that one didn't listen to me. I have a tale to finish. I see no need to tell... Stranger, if you continue to talk to me, I will stand up and face you. If that happens, so be it.
This woman has looked death in the eye and refused to blink.
You're not what I expected. Harmony surrounds you and flows out into the world as you pass. I have a story I would share willingly with you if you would hear it. Do you know anything of me? Anything of the terror that is Aishi, the Mournful Blade?
Not really.
In my years in this empire, I have been a wanted criminal, a bandit, a murderer, and worse. I have burned entire towns to the ground to avenge some petty dispute between lords, and led men to slaughter peasants by the score for their meager possessions. It is all too easy to lose your conscience once you have denied it. I was not always like this, but I remember all too well how my descent began.
So none of it's your fault.
My father died when I was still a girl, and with him gone I felt no sense of direction. I had no other family to turn to, and so I was alone. I met a boy. He was a natural leader. He had drive and direction. I was in love. He used to enjoy tormenting the children of our village, and I thought it was all fun. Then, one day...
So you're a bitch.
He pushed a young boy into the river outside of town. It was fast-moving and would have swept the child away, but he managed to grab hold of a rock. Why, indeed. In the intervening years, I've come to believe that it was more than simple horseplay. There was a gleam in my young man's eye that I cannot forget. The child screamed for help. His cries were shrill with terror, for he could not swim. I moved to help him, but I felt a hand on my arm.
You should have broke that guy's neck.
The boy I loved turned to me and said, "If we help him, he'll only tell the others what we have done. We have to let him go."
That's 100% your fault, then. I should really kill you.
I believed him. That poor child was swept away in the current and was found dead downriver days later. We never told anyone what we had done, but I could never forget. If we help him, he'll only tell the others what we've done. We have to let him go. Simple words, but they still echo in my head even now. Nights are worse. I can't sleep for the screams of that boy as he washed away. I still hear them to this day. I have followed his life since that day, as I descended into my world and he climbed the ranks in the Imperial Army.
And he's Captain Shin.
That is why I have come here now. I am tired of my life, but at least I have lived it. He deserved to live as I did, but has never felt a moment's remorse for his part in that day. If you came here because of the rich reward on my head, you may even know him. Captain Sin of the Imperial Army is my quarry. I must make him pay for that boy's life.
No, it's kind of hard.
You know him, clearly. Until now, I wasn't sure how I would approach him, but you may have provided the answer. If you help me, I know how I can reach Sin. You need merely to escort me to his station by the gate. A subdued prisoner could get close enough to deal with Sin. Once I have dealt with him, you shall have your bounty. I couldn't let you be implicated in my final murder. Let's go write an ending to my tale.
What is the meaning of this?
Hello, my love. Or should I call you by your rank now, Captain Sin? Surely it's been a very long time.
Aishi, what are you doing here? You're a wanted criminal. You can't be here.
It's time I paid for my crimes.
Well, it's good to see our new bounty hunter was able to bring you in. Frankly, Aishi, I thought you'd fight to the death. You weren't this weak when...
No, I was weak. Otherwise I would have ignored you by the river. I'm going to pay for my crimes, but there's one thing I have to do first. I have to kill you.
What? No! Guards!
Your men will be dead before they can get within 3 paces of me, Captain. Don't order them to their deaths. I already owe you 1 lifetime of pain. Do not bring more than that upon yourself.
She's mad! She means to kill me! You, protect me. I'll double the bounty. Damn you both! You're both going to waste away between worlds! I'll make sure the underworld won't take your rotting corpses!
Sin is dead. Dead like that poor boy we let wash away. I should have made him suffer more. Stranger, I cannot thank you enough. I have touched 1,000 lives with my crimes. And yet now I feel some peace. It is time
Who's the old man, though?
ended. I have only one more favor to ask. Face me now and grant me an honor. No, there is no honor left for me. Just grant me an end. You can't be the one to let Aishi the Mournful Blade walk free. That would cast undeserved suspicion upon... Face me and let this battle be White Demon!
Wait, can I roll into people? token.
Who are we to step in when a personal challenge is issued? Captain Sen could usually take care of himself.
Captain Sin has made his share of enemies over the years, but Aishi...
I hoped it would end this way. Here, take this. It's something Aishi would have wanted you to have, I think. I hate for a good deed to go unrewarded. Aishi, the Mournful Blade, was my daughter.
I was curious.
My daughter's life was nothing but pain. Her crimes were a way to forget for a while.
Wait, he's dead. He's a ghost. But his will is so strong I couldn't tell until just now.
Oh.
Some things are stronger than anger, Spirit Monk. Love is one of them.
Wait, you know I'm a Spirit Monk?
I died before the gates to the underworld closed, but I couldn't let go of my daughter. I worried for her, and rightly so, but I think she will find peace now. Every ghost slips into madness over time, but some of us have a reason not to. We can fight back the longing and despair for a time. I will wait. What choice do I have? I know the underworld is cut off, but I must try to fight through the despair and anger. I have some idea of what you face. Take my best wishes as you try to set things right. I have waited for more than 2 decades. I can wait a bit more, and now I have a reason to smile.
Gem of the Unity. Yeah. Just a flat out upgrade. Let's see. Mind and spirit. So if I drop this, they have better stats. Yep. Okay, to the arena.
You must go to the I'm not sure we have the time. There are two.
What do you... Now you're one of them, aren't you? But not really, right? We have to... All the people whisper in fear about them, but you stand... Is there anything... They don't come out very much. The Guardian protects me and keeps the other inside. Yes, but the Guardian has always been with me, and I trust him. The other one has been there too, but smaller. They won't say why. They say we have to be with you now.
Ukir okir wo kup thithir sunurk. Uk ipipir sa ir tatasi. Inspector, hok kawari sa ir tasir uyo. Newa kup kipstir sunurk. Onawir kup tha ir tanir uk kun aso. Si ir sukut afithir noni. Wow, okawunir inatir nofon. Tanir Shachir Wowo Sir Nikon Pak. Ha! You care too much for this whelp. Ukir Ukir Wo Kuk Thithir Sunuk. Uk Ipipir Sair Tatasi.
So she was dead, but she got up again. No one can ever get her down. But see, going to the necropolis helped me get more powerful gems and such, allowing me to be stronger. For now I can go in here and deal with the things in here with no issue whatsoever. We fight next, my friends.
The brothers Sung fight as one.
While the match invited the toothless donkey of unhappiness to our stable.
We don't have a stable. My brothers.
Your expansive friend returns on a dark fall of the cards, I'm afraid. His story, like all stories where brothers...
Has there not already been a reaction of sorts? Kylon likely wants nothing more than his ex-star fighter to leave this place. The Black Whirlwind was never one to follow rules, and Kylon is one who... Good. It is a sensitive subject for my... We can tell you to be careful whom you ask about such...
The serpent who dwells in the shadows of this place, like an air spirit.
Brother Sui puts it well. Kylon the Serpent is the guild's will in this place, powerful enough that only the brave or foolish discuss him at it. Well, may the full...
I am the rainbow. That makes absolutely no sense.
I want to give you a shot. Excellent.
Is this a champion rush or what?
The Imperial engagement begins! An ogre begins the onslaught!
What? No! No! Fucking camera! There's no need for it to just show off every fucking thing. Cutscenes are still the worst things that have been invented in video games.
The Imperial engagement begins! An ogre begins the onslaught!
Double sabers. Yeah. White demon.
Hapless hand enters the fray.
What the fuck? Slow as martial style, slow as martial style.
Double sabers.
I'm just gonna start right there. That's just bullshit to just start right here. Oh, come on, you fucking useless bitch. Knock down, 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 knock down.
Iron Soldier makes another foray against his nemesis.
White demon.
Demon just so fucking annoying to fight. Speaking of demons, we got an even more annoying one that can attack behind itself. Stop blocking, you fucking bitch! Just let me fucking kill you, it's a fucking time thing! What the hell? Fuck this game, seriously! Oh, I saw we bugged this thing out so you can't actually hurt the thing you're supposed to hurt. So, let's go fuck yourself and kill yourself. Maybe you have a fun time then. All you do is waste fucking time. Anything that does that needs to just be fucking killed. Program who made it to burn. Fucking just bugged out for no goddamn reason. All they're doing is spamming fucking block for hours and hours and hours.
You have just emerged the victor from a multitudinous concretion of raw fighting talent. Amazing! The crowd loves you, and you have proven yourself. But you must think of your safety. The Ravager strikes with such power that even the war... No one knows. His strength is almost inhuman. Your match could end in death. It almost happened when Sung Bu faced him alone, and he was the last opponent to tackle the champ. The Ravager grows more fierce with each fight, as if time were making him stronger. If you face him, we may not be able... It is that time. Can I assist?
I like to save. Oh, look, the camera fucked up again. Don't know what's causing this fucking bug, but it's kind of getting annoying at this point.
Time to bloody my axes. What? I'm a
You know, Excellent.
I know Kung Fu. Stop setting me on fire.
Halt! This fight will not happen. This fighter is not worthy of facing a true Imperial champion. The Ravager will not waste time with one so new to the ring. One must face the test of time to even challenge the Imperial champion. Good people, I do this for you. Would you have an unproven whelp as your champion? As the Empire's champion? Silence! You have spoken, and I have heard. Your will be done. I give you the Ravager!
No, he does not care. And he is a tank. Will you stop doing that knockback attack? It's just annoying at some point. Not even fucking effective. I'm gonna have to use his dagger since he seems to... Oh, look at me, I'm doing knockback again.
If you have even the tiniest bit of sense, Whirlwind, you'll realize that you should thank me.
What have you done to my brother?
Your brother was a useful tool. After you cut him down while he defended me, I decided it would be too much bother to let him go. In the process, I saved you from charges of fratricide. And so the Ravager was born. The perfect, unquestioning enforcer of my will. And I owe it all to you, Whirlwind.
Thank me.
I should kill you here and now. But first...
You have done nothing. I still took your brother.
And I took him back and repaid the favor.
You will not be champion. This is my arena. I invoke the right of challenge. As an ex-champion, I will return and stake my claim upon this place. Tradition supports my right to this.
But the right of challenge hasn't been used in hundreds of years.
Very well. You need not accept the precedents and traditions that make this empire great, Qui. Instead, accept that my men will kill you if you dare contradict me again. So, stripling, what do you say? Are you prepared to suffer at my hands, or will you walk away and die the tenfold deaths of the coward?
No, you are not the current champion, Serpent. My brother was, and now my friend is. All you are, magician, is mine. Allow me to accept his challenge on your behalf, Master. I will not fail you, and I know my brother's spirit will be satisfied if I take this chance.
Never.
I will not allow a substitution of this sort.
He's ex-Serpent, he can do his...
They do have the right, Serpent. You substituted the demon in place of one of your guild men. You set the precedent yourself.
Damn you all. Fine. I will fight the shaved bear. It will be...
This has all gone horribly wrong. I have had a dead retired ex-fighter in a mask for a champion all this time. Do you know how many rules and regulations that breaks? It's a mockery of the entire arena, but you can stop him. I need you to see this through to the end. I need that man stopped more than I'd care. I wondered when things would come to a head. I was hoping Black Whirlwind would just stay away, but he won't, will he? Not while you're here. Talk to your friend if you must know about Raging Ox. Things are interesting right now.
Style Tang's Vengeance. Style Tang's Vengeance. Oh, I guess our axis. Okay. Let's go ahead and save. Because it's me. Well, why don't we save every 3 seconds? And I want to talk to you, Mr. Black Whirlwind.
What?
Very well. Let's do this.
Your friend is ready to fight. When he was here before, he was always ready. Tell him to be careful. Are you? Excellent.
Faith.
The Black Whirlwind returns to the ring to face the Serpent! Might meets magic!
Bloody hell, okay. No focus, so I have to watch out for that. Very limited magic. He blocks long enough just to make it where I can't combo him to death. Still hits like a truck, which is nice. Should allow me to attack him, but no, he's channeling, so he's invincible. Damn, he does not give a shit. Yeah, because that's fair. He was channeling magic, so I had to let him. Yeah, he got it off of me. That's totally what happened. I pictured wrong. fucking camera. Don't you love how this camera works sometimes? Yeah, I was holding block, but he's like, you can't block. Only the cheating game can block. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna channel, and you can't do shit about that because I guess you're a fucking moron that doesn't know how to attack someone while they're channeling the spell. Because, you know, that would be fucking logical. But no, it's the honorable thing to sit there and stick your thumb up your ass and play with yourself at the same time.
The Black Whirlwind returns to the ring
Shut
to
the
face the
fuck
Serpent!
up.
Might meets magic!
I started on myself, but no, it's the honorable thing to do. And there's no quick restart because this game's fucking stupid. I can't block, but he can block. Yep, that makes fucking perfect sense, right? Nope, I can't harm him now because he's channeling. Because you know, you can't harm anyone when they're channeling. I'm gonna go cast Meteor Storm on everything. It's like, you can't hurt me, I'm channeling. Yep, you can't hurt me if I'm channeling. God fucking shit. Stop with all the fucking AoEs, please, for the love of Satan. AoEs, AoEs, AoEs all fucking day. All they do is push back, doesn't do anything effective in a one-on-one fight when there's no walls. Not in a fucking corner, but they're just gonna do it anyways just to piss you off. Their only purpose. I'm about to put this on the lower difficulty just to finish this bullshit fight. Because Ollie's like, oh, I can do AoEs all fucking day. I can channel and get all my health back. You can't attack me while I'm channeling because I guess I'm phased or something. See, now you should do knockback because you have me in a corner. Now you're out of the corner. Now it's defeated by the camera.
Well, I know it's anticlimactic, but you did earn it. I wish that I had another dozen fighters who could rise through the ranks with your... I will not dishonor you with appearing to those who cannot match your skill. In time, someone will come along, but I suspect your equal will not be manifest. Champion, it has been an honor to adjudicate. Should anyone appear to challenge you, I will let you know. But until then, rest.
Superior Warrior Gym.
It would be hard to find anyone in this city who does not recognize our new champion on this day. We have met before, but right now, I represent the guild.
Okay.
I want what you want. We had to address the issue of Kailan sooner or later. His open policy did not fit well with our philosophy of discretion. His power ran deep. He would have taken our organization even further down Gao the Greater's path had word of a new contestant not reached us. Indeed. Then you will be happy to know of the Guild's decision. We no longer want a stake in the proceedings in the arena. With Kailan and Gao the Greater gone, let us just say that cooler heads prevail. The current sentiment in the Guild is that the Lotus Assassins have become more trouble than our alliance with them is worth. Thus, we propose a truce. Your feud, or whatever it was, with Kailan died with him. The Guild will not trouble you or this place if you will not trouble us. I have a scroll for you that details a most ancient technique, once taught only to the Imperial Champion. Your perfect record in this place deserved a revival of tradition. In observing Kailan, I had no choice but to watch the fights of Silver Phoenix. It was the most enjoyable aspect of the assignment. Your skills are amazing.
Thank you.
We will not speak of this again. Consider me nothing more than Sweet Poison Lin from this point on.
Understood, Miss Sweet. Iron Palm, the fire. One 3 medication doctrine. Can I go in here now? My room. Serpent of Scales. Damn. He has some traps in his room. Anyways. Iron Palm. I thought I got something named Serpent or something. Oh, okay, here it is. That's nice. 7 plus 1. Okay, that's not too bad. Nothing else back here. Okie dokie. I think we're doing pretty good.
What? Magical enhancements and null.
I don't want to talk to you. I had a good thing going with the Serpent. He paid a handsome fee, but he never trusted me enough to make use of my now.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I hate standing here, but I will be for a long time. Don't tempt my foul mood.
You have our collective congratulations, champion. You have...
I knew you could do it. Congratulations.
Not much to do at the top, is... No.
Your skills would just waste away with no challenges. I wonder if it'll be me, the Sung brothers, or some other upstart who...
Nara ir uk napir sonkut usat.
Champion, I'm humbled that I bet against you as you rose through the ranks.
Great changes have come to this place. Well done, champion.
Don't pester me, or I'll find something to arrest you
I'm
for.
the bloody champion.
This game's the only honest one in...
Good show down there in the ring.
Thank you.
You're the first person to shake up the gold division.
This place is always so busy. No wonder they call it the heart of the Empire.
We're always out of Tamer.
Out of that, are we? Time to improvise.
See so. I...
Oh, I knew you'd be back.
Ooh. I am the champion. Oh, we got a super gem, by the way. The Superior. Oh, I thought it was gonna be the ultimate. Shit. Oh well.
Rumor has it that the outer provinces are
If it isn't the champion. You have any idea how many headaches you've caused me at this betting counter? Congratulations on winning everything and all, but I'll be glad if you never fight again.
Anything is better than waiting around in the camp.
That's one more question I can make it to the quota, I think.
Yes, if we went...
You? You're back to gloat over this victory? How can you be so certain? How can you believe...
Because she believes me. She has seen me at our home mourning for you still. Not a day has gone by where I didn't cry over your death. It almost makes me wish you'd have your wish, just so I could be with you again.
Feng, you really do care. In all this time, my cursing, it was wrong. Yes, you are deserving of such a reward. For showing me how wrong I was. All that was left of mine is now yours.
Wait, shouldn't it be hers?
You killed me, but I see now in those eyes I fell in love with that you didn't mean to and that it pains you greatly. I forgive you, Feng.
Thank you for what you have done, for both of us. In time, I hope I can repay you your kindness.
Me too. Oh, she gave me 350. Yay, I guess. I want to fight, leave me alone. All the ghosties are dead.
The grave-digging business. What? Good riddance. Hells, it was probably his old lady that offed him in the first place, and for... Here's the reward. You know, you've done a lot of good here in the necropolis. One spirit didn't stay here at all, though. Took up his body and left. Moved in with his son, I heard, and... Now that was an expensive burial. I can't give refunds like that. It's bad for business.
I need you to go to the tanners in the city core and put his father back in his grave once and for all. Is there any...
Anything new? Okay, let's go to the tanners. Yay. Where the hell is the tanners at?
Please excuse me, Judge Sheng.
I guess we go look around the market district. Tanner. Where the hell is the Tanner house? Okay, I can find the bloody Tanner place. What?
Hello.
Hello.
Have you been on the subreddit at all in the past, like, half hour?
Nope.
There is a guy who just started playing free-to-play. that apparently made an account during the free weekends, like one of the free weekends, and he got the character to level 4 and went into Super Adventure Box, and his character is still inside Super Adventure Box.
He must never leave.
And it won't let him leave, even if he wanted to, because the thing you need to leave is disabled.